What's up, YouTube? Oh, ow, puppy attack. Alright, I'm back with a video that's been very, very delayed. I'm not sure how long I've had this set, but I've had it for a good little while, and I think I thought I did a video for it at one point, and then I realized I didn't the other day when I found it in my box of stuff, because I was going through and getting rid of some of my toy boxes because I need to save some space. So I found this set. Hold on, I am gonna hide one corner because it's got the price sticker on it, and y'all don't need to know how much the thing cost. Well, not that it was expensive. It was not expensive at all. It was very cheap. I did not buy this for myself. It was actually given to me by a friend of mine that I used to work with. Named Joe. We call him Batman. There's a reason. But it's actually Nano Metallic Figs, I think is the company's name. And it's Metalfigs, there we go. Metalfigs, there we go. Metalfigs. And they're made by Jada Toys. And this is DC. I think this is like set 1 or something like that. Yeah, I think this is like set 1. Looks cool. Now this is not like, this is like DC in general, like the comics and stuff. Not anything in particular. So hold on, I'm gonna try to point things out. Now this box is so big I can only see it. That's why I gotta kind of have it in a weird spot. But you got the DC logo there. You got some kind of logo or something there. Hold on, let me bring it down so I can read it. 100% die-cast metal. Yeah, these things are metal. I will show you that when I get them out here in a little bit. All right, so you got the superhero logos here. It also, very useful, has the names of all the heroes at the bottom there. Okay, and then on this side, you've got what it says. Nano Metalfigs DC logo. It also says 20-pack figure collector set in multiple languages. Sorry, I don't know what all those languages are. Oh yeah, the bottom, just so you know, has the stuff nobody cares about, including the barcode. And then on the back, we've got what else comes in other sets. This is the only set I own. And there's a QR code. I have no idea what it actually scans to. So, anybody want to scan it? Go right ahead. Probably goes to their website, but there we go. And on this side, it's basically the same thing as the other side. On the top, just says Nano Metal Figs. Alright, so that's pretty much it for the box. So, I'm going to go through what's in the box. Because I do have to get rid of the box. Oh. That's right, they do come in a tray. There we go. Alright, so I'm going to have to keep the one part of the box handy because it tells me who I'm looking at, because some of these guys I do not recognize perfectly. So, alright, first one up is ya boy. Now, I can't tell you what all these suits are from and stuff. So, if you know, tell me down in the comments, because I don't know who some of these are from. This just looks like a classic Superman suit. Now, you do notice there's pretty decent detail, but you don't notice his belt is not painted. But what do you expect? It's a tiny metal fig. I mean, I'm not really going to be that piggy. I mean, and it's definitely metal. I'll show you here in a minute, because next one up is Wonder Woman. One version of Wonder Woman. I think this might be modeled after her DCEU look, but I'm not real sure on that one. It might be a comic look, more of a comic look, but okay. I'll show you what I mean by they're metal. You know what the sound metal on metal sounds like when it hits each other, right? Yeah, they metal. And another way is cold touch. But yeah, so very nice. I don't think she's missing any paint, except for maybe a little on her shield. And like on her cape there, it's got the little thing there. She could use a little bit of yellow or something. But other than that, a little bit of yellow on her boots. But again, these are very small. They are definitely. It's nothing I'm gonna like. Oh my gosh, complain about because it's missing paint. Because these things are tiny. Do you know how hard it is to paint something that's tiny? I don't, because I don't paint. I'm not good at painting. And again, I have my assistant, who's not really an assistant. You better not be chewing on her. Getting these out is not always easy. What do you have? Stop grabbing that, please. I thought I had that covered for today. I'm gonna have to fix that later. Sorry about that, everybody. No. And now we got Supergirl, Carl Danvers. I'm pretty sure this is Carl Danvers' version. If I'm wrong, again, comment section, please. Because I am not perfect on my DC knowledge. But that suit does look really good, though. Again, she's missing some yellow. But, again, pretty much I'm going to stop mentioning it after this. Because there's just no point. Because most of these are probably missing some form of paint. But, as I said, they look really good. For as small as they are. I mean, they're tiny, so... And then we got the Flash. He looks really good. Okay, now I'm just being a dork with it. But yeah, very nice, very well sculpted. As all of these really are very well sculpted. I cannot talk today. Alright, and now we got Arthur Curry, a.k.a. Aquaman. I don't think he's missing any paint really at all, to be honest. Nope. A little bit of yellow. Why is it always the gold? Why is it always the yellow or the gold? No. But, like their belts, that's what a lot of them don't have paint on, is their belts. And, well, let's be honest, that's going to be hard to paint. I mean, it's tiny. It's going to be hard to paint. Brenly in the way of the camera again. Hey, when you work in an area where dogs can get to your camera, your setup, and dogs like to visit, it's gonna happen. It's funny to me. All right, next one up is Killer Croc. I don't think Killer Croc wants to get out. Here we go. He's bad. He's mean. He's green. And apparently he's shredded. Didn't realize Killer Croc was shredded. Apparently he's shredded. He looks really good. I mean, even the detailing on the back there is pretty good. Now, next up is Green Lantern. Hal Jordan, to be exact. I'm pretty sure this is Hal Jordan. Yeah, this is Hal Jordan. Again, pretty good detail. Pretty good detail. Yes, I did see the news not that long ago. So somebody tell me his cause about that Kyle Chandler was announced to be Green Lantern, and Hal Jordan Green Lantern in the upcoming HBO Max Green Lantern series. Yes, I saw that. I did see that news. I just didn't bother to talk about it. Jack was a little lazy there. You know what? Since he's going to be so easy to take out, even though he's totally at the wrong spot, Mr. Freeze, one of Jack's favorite villains. Well, first of all, because he's a very, if you don't know, I'm not going to do this for everybody. Mr. Freeze may be a villain, but he's not a bad guy. Literally, the only reason he is stealing and being Mr. Freeze is to pay for his research to save his wife. I mean, come on. You can't knock the guy for wanting to save his wife. I mean, you just can't. Well, you can, but you're just being a jerk at that point. Next one up, if I can get him out. He's not wanting to cooperate. Is Cyborg. I think this is more like his early looks in the comics. I'm not sure. But I think this is more of his early arcs. But I do have to say one thing. Booyah! I'm sorry. That's like my one request from Cyborg out of the Justice League, the Snyder Justice League movie. I'm like, he has to say booyah. At least once. Alright, next up. Your boy, Superman, again. Now, I think this is more of his modern look in the comics, but again, I'm not sure. I don't read Superman much. I mostly read when I was buying comics a lot, which I don't right now, because I need to get back to working and then catch up on them. I was reading Nightwing and Power Rangers and Static Shock, which I need to catch up, figure out where I was at on that one, too. Next up, again, is Wonder Woman again, in a different outfit. You know, still looks pretty good, but, yep. Got her lasso of truth, which the other figure did not have. Alright. Now, I think this guy is a parademon, which works for Darkseid. I think this is what he is. He's a parademon. I'm not real sure on that one, but I think that's what he is. Because I recognize everybody else. He's the only guy I don't recognize. So the name on the box says there's a parademon in here. So it looks to me like that's totally where he would be. And he's in between Mr. Freeze and Robin. So, yes. There we go. Next up. Spoiler alert, because I said it earlier. Robin! There we go. Pop it out nicely. I do believe this is the... Now, somebody down in the comments can please correct me. I think this might be an iteration of either Dick Grayson. I think it's a Dick Grayson. But it also could be because of the green and red, mostly in the costume, which was more of a Dick Grayson thing. I think they got rid of the green when Jason Todd took over, but I'm not sure on that one. Of course, you know you can't have a set with a mixture of villains and heroes without having a Lex Luthor. Sorry, we will not discuss the Snyderverse Green Lantern. I mean, the Snyderverse Lex Luthor. We won't want to discuss anything from that movie. Maybe one of these days. Hey, tell me down in the comments. Do you want me to explain what everything that was going to be wrong with the continued Justice League movies? Everybody that wants like Netflix to pick up and let Snyder finish his vision, never gonna happen. Hate to tell you, Snyderverse people. I mean, I really do, because I wouldn't mind him finishing his vision. No, I wouldn't watch him, but I wouldn't mind letting him finish his vision. The thing is, how this works, I don't know if Snyder does not own the rights to those characters at all. He has no say. So, on this, of course, is Brainiac. Number 1. Yeah, looking all menacing and badass and all that, even though he's totally just a computer virus that goes out of control. So, not sure, until he gets a physical body, not sure how Superman fights him very often, because he is a Superman bad guy. And oh, yes. Oh, yes. Two-Face. Good old Two-Face. Played hilariously in Batman Forever by Tommy Lee Jones. And then again in Dark Knight. I'm not really sure. I can't remember who the actor was. It was like Aaron Eckhart or something like that. He did a really good job too. And then Harvey Dent was played on Gotham Knights by Misha Collins from Supernatural. Totally not blaming Misha for that, but there were some inconsistencies in that show. Which is why I watched episode 1 and just gave up on it. Oh, and don't worry, Batwoman is not out of those problems either. So if you guys want me to talk about that, go down in the comments and I will talk about it. This is Metamorpho. I don't know much about him, but apparently he will be in the new James Gunn Superman movie that comes out next year. So that'll be fun. And of course, we got to get the Martian in here. And the Manhunter. Alright. That joke was bad. Everybody. I'm sorry. John Jones, Martian Manhunter. Played and done really well, excellently, on Supergirl. I mean, looks really good. I mean, I don't even think he's really missing any paint. I keep saying the paint. Sorry, guys. Alright, now is where things are going to get fun. The last two figures are Batman. So, here's the first one. I think this might be like a winter chill suit or something, like when he's fighting Freeze or something. I have no idea. If somebody in the comments wants to say, oh, no, that's the Batman suit from this issue to this issue, something like that, please, feel free to tell me. I have no idea. Last but certainly not least, this suit, I think I know where it's from, but again, down in the comments, please tell me if I'm wrong. Because if I am wrong, I will definitely take the criticism. But I think this is actually the Flashpoint Batman suit, the Thomas Wayne Batman suit. But I could be wrong, because it doesn't look exactly like it, so I could be wrong there. But yeah, go ahead and let me know down in the comments where this suit is actually from. I think it's Flashpoint, but I'm not real sure because there's a lot of red in there. And even red on his eyes. I don't remember the Flashpoint suit having that much red. So I could be wrong. I probably am. Again, I don't really read much Batman. But yeah, so that's pretty much the set. Pretty cool. Pretty awesome. Really appreciate my friend got it for me. There you go. Alright, I will catch you guys later. Goodbye.